Hi everyone, I'm Ify Okoye. I'm a wife, mom, entrepreneur, and currently a YouTuber. And this is my Q&A with her network. I am fun, I am easygoing, and I love love. I'm most afraid of losing losing a loved one. Let's say, losing a loved one, yeah. My biggest strength, currently I think it's editing. Being able to sit down and script a video and put it all together and edit it into this beautiful masterpiece. I think that's my current strength. I think Singapore. Why Singapore? After watching Crazy Rich Asians, of course. And for some reason, I think everyone has been to Europe, America, Asia. I would love to tour Asia and see more of Asia. My biggest inspiration, it's got to be my mom. My mom has always been my inspiration. She raised the woman that I am today. I give all credits to my mom. And my husband and my kids also, they are my other source of inspiration. They make me want to become a better version of myself every day. And they've taught me that every single moment counts. Today they're babies, tomorrow they're adults. So they've made me appreciate every single second and every single time I spend with them. So well, they've taught me how to appreciate the word called time. So I think my family, my husband, my kids, my mom are my biggest source of inspiration. It has to be procrastination. So I'm not good at, Okay, so one thing I'm not really good at is saying that I want to do something and do it at the exact time that I want to actually do it. Procrastination, yeah. I'm not really good at not keeping to time. I'm good at keeping to time, but I would say not good at doing things when I say I want to do them. So, but this year that's going to change because I've gotten myself a planner. So I plan my day every time and I'm making use of my reminders all the time on my phone. So even today, sitting down here, I think I have lots of reminders on my phone. I don't know how this sounds, but I don't know. Right from time, I've been that type of person that, things don't really keep me down for long. Most times, if I'm feeling really, really bad, I sleep off. And then I always wake up happy for some reason. And then my kids are always, around. So I draw my joy from them as well. I really haven't experienced those kind of days. But most times when I'm feeling really down, most times I realize when I go take a shower, I meditate, I turn on my podcast and, just listening to Joel Olsen and, just hearing some reaffirmations that, things are going to get better. I think that really helps. I affirm myself with 3 words. I am beautiful, I am confident, and I will win. So I was inspired to start my YouTube channel. Well, as you all know, my YouTube channel was supposed to have started since 2015 because I love editing. I've always loved editing. I sit down with my husband, then boyfriend. He used to edit one particular video for like 4 or 5 days. And, from sitting around him constantly, so I saw how he would transform raw images, or rather raw videos, into this beautiful, piece. And, that has always amazed me. But that aside, I actually love editing. I actually love post-production a lot. I actually love, I actually like it when people see my life from my own lens. I just give you a beautiful glance of my life from my camera, and I really just love editing. Yes. Okay, so my advice to new moms is sleep. When you're pregnant, be sleeping. Don't listen to anybody. Sleep. Sleep every single time you have. Sleep. If you've never had a child, start sleeping. The minute you find out you're pregnant, start sleeping. Just keep sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. Don't do anything, just sleep. I'm joking. You can, try and be healthy, do whatever you can do, but sleep. Nobody tells you that. Nothing prepares you for motherhood. So the minute your child comes, I cried now. Yeah, I cried. Depressed, yes. I cried, yes. And I had so much hands around me, but I was still depressed. I still cried because you don't have that time for yourself anymore. You cannot just say, oh, bye, I'm off to bed. That little human being needs you. And then everybody else wants to sleep because it's not your child. So you have to stay up with your child. But if you happen to have a good support system, a good husband, good sisters, then they will help you. They will help you at some point. They will help you out. But sleep. Start sleeping before your child comes. And also, yeah, if you can be like me, don't take any epidural. I didn't take any epidural when having my 2 children. So, yeah. No epidural because a friend of mine then, told me that, it's easier without epidural. And because I like to try out, she dared me to have this child without epidural. And she told me of the positive side, the advantages. So I was brave enough, and my mom was there as well. And then they were like, no epidural. My mom, of course, didn't believe in epidural. So I had my babies without epidural. And yeah, it was beautiful. The pain will end the minute the baby's about to come out. All those pain goes away. So no epidural. Yeah, my advice to new moms, no epidural. Try it. I would like to be remembered for spreading love and positivity everywhere I step my foot into. I believe that, you never can tell what people are going through. You just have to be, 100 for everybody at every given time. Because the person that you are, leaning on at that particular moment could be going through hell. So every time I try to, be positive around people, I try not to, pass my problems down to people. I just try to be happy, cheerful, and, just give everybody the support that they need at that time. Sometimes people come to you because they want your support and they want, some upliftment. So that's how I move around people lately. So every time I see people, I ask them how their day is going. I really want to know, I really want to know how your day is going. So if there's any way that you're feeling, feeling sad, I would just give you a boost and just encourage you and, tap you on the shoulder that you're doing really good. So yeah, so this is the way I block out negativity in this social media era. Yeah, so anyone that comes on my social media page with their opinions, you can give me your opinion, that's fine. But when you come in there trying to insult me, trying to make me feel like crap or whatever, insult my family or my siblings or my loved ones or whatever, I block. Block on Instagram, block on WhatsApp, block on Facebook, block. The best, just block negativity. No need to respond to such kind of people because they may be having the worst time. They may be at their lowest point. Sometimes some people will say advice, just pray for them. But I'm praying for too many people, darling. I would just block you. The advice I've received that I have stuck with in recent time is the one I got from my husband. And he told me to do you. It's just do you. Then I saw this somewhere, do you, the world will adjust. I'm like, interesting. So my husband has told me, it's you're a figure. People see you as a public figure. So the critics will come, the naysayers, the whatever, they will all come. The people with good intentions will come. The people with bad intentions will come. But just do you. If anybody's trying to make you feel less of yourself, then that person is not supposed to be in your circle. So just filter your circle, filter the people you share your goals and ideas to. Just filter them and have one at least. I don't believe in 2 or 3 accountability partners. I believe in one. So these days I just turn to my sister or my husband. They give an account for me. So just do you basically. So I decided to start, following that that phrase, that sentence or phrase or whatever, and it has really helped me. So in terms of the friends I keep, in terms of the goals I set for myself, some are very unrealistic, which I got to realize lately. But I just chose to do me. I'm such a positive human being, so I spread more love than hate. I've been, there's been a few setbacks lately, but I still chose to do me. So yeah, do me. I'm going to do me more often this 2020. And this new decade, I'm going to do me. Irrespective of what people want to say, I choose to do me. What I wish I knew when I was 16, I would have been take things, more slowly and not be in a hurry to grow up. Yeah. Be consistent in whatever you are passionate about, and you shall definitely see more growth.
Like you.